Get ready to match the stars from Charlie's Angels, David Doyle, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Deborah Lee Scott, Nipsey Russell, and Betty White as we play the star-studded Big Money Match Game 78. And now, here's the star of Match Game 78, Gene Rayburn.
Thank you, friend. Now, I greet you and thank you for... Hello, stars.
I'll greet you right back.
What's that?
You say you greet us. I say we greet you right back.
Thank you.
I like that.
You're touching my material.
I know.
Lord.
Let's get on with it here and say hello to Colleen Callahan and Jill Moore. Hey! This lady drives an 18-wheeler across the country. And her handle is...
The One Gypsy Girl.
One Gypsy Girl. May I feel your hands?
God bless.
Oh, you don't have calloused hands. Well, you got power steering on your truck, haven't you?
No,
No? No power steering?
but that's not where you get the calluses.
Oh, it's not? Okay. Well, we're not going to explore that subject
One
any further.
gypsy girl.
Yeah. And here she's being challenged by Jill Moore, who's matched 4 of our stars. That means you have to do a little catching up. We'll see how it ends right after this.
Some say it's too exciting. Others, too dramatic. Well, we say it's 2 great hours with 2 great game shows. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Followed by Deal or No Deal. Weekdays starting at 11 on Game Show Network.
If you have this, and you get this, you could end up with this. Unexpected out-of-pocket costs, which for those on Medicare or soon to be, is a good reason to take charge of your health care. So consider this: an AARP Medicare Supplement Insurance Plan from United Healthcare. Why? Because Medicare alone doesn't pay for everything. And what it doesn't pay for, like deductibles and copays, could really add up, even thousands of dollars a year. Medicare supplement plans help by paying some of what Medicare doesn't and making your out-of-pocket costs a lot more predictable. Call United Healthcare today and ask for your free decision guide. Learn more about plan options and rates to fit your needs. Now, if you like this, greater freedom, you'll love that Medicare supplement plans have no networks and no referrals needed. See any doctor, any specialist, anywhere in the U.S., as long as they accept Medicare patients. These types of plans also give you more flexibility when traveling in the U.S. Your plan goes with you, anywhere you go in the country. Even better, these are the only plans of their kind, endorsed by AARP. Call United Healthcare today for your free decision guide. So if you have this and want less out-of-pocket costs and more peace of mind, consider adding this, an AARP Medicare supplement plan. Take charge of your health care today. Just use this or this to call United Healthcare about an AARP Medicare supplement plan.
Oh, yeah, that's, by Jove, it is too. I miscalculated. Thank you. Now, let's see what we've got here. This is a round 1 question, belongs to Colleen. Here it is, round 2, I beg your pardon. Round 2, thank you. Are you ready?
We are ready.
Yeah.
The Godfather said,
I just bought a new car, a brand new car. Instead of a hood ornament, I put a blank on the hood.
Wait a minute, honey. I missed one word in there because you were doing such an incredible...
Godfather said I just bought a new car. Instead of a hood ornament, I put a blank on the hood.
Can you be taller?
Ladies, stop. What are you, ladies? What kind of...
Everybody has to have a
Ladies.
hobby.
What are you doing to me, lady? Throw my shoe in.
What are you doing back there?
That's no way to throw a shoe.
It's a shoe-in.
That's the way to throw a shoe. big feet. She's crazy about my feet. Hello there. What do you want? Oh, you, Colleen.
The answer is no. Godfather said I just bought a brand new car. Instead of a hood ornament, I put a blank on the hood.
A machine gun.
A machine gun. A machine gun.
You know, it's very interesting.
Yes,
one gypsy lady, I've been remarking upon this. Yes. You know, the gypsy lady has no calluses, and it just re-embraces what I've always known.
Yes.
What is that?
That when the gypsies are asleep, the other gypsies steal their calluses.
Oh, they do.
Yes.
You blew it. I knew you were going to blow it.
Gypsy lore. We
You forgot
practiced
Gypsy
it.
Lord. You were to say...
You mean you've been up here rehearsing all this? And
Gypsy, now we're going to do it. You say gypsies don't have any calluses.
Too late.
Too late. All right. Yes. The machine gun. I took the resultant of the machine gun going off, and I put a dead body over there.
A dead body. I put a dead body on the hood. Yes.
Charles, did you know that gypsies don't have any calluses?
Why?
Other gypsies steal them.
It still stinks.
Nothing. On a scale of 1 to 10, it'd be about a -4, right? Okay.
We thought it was, if you hadn't screwed it up. I said a big fat body.
A body. Okay, Charles. Looking for a machine gun. Got a match now. Everybody else to stay in the game, Colleen.
I think this is a match. I hope so. Gat.
A gat.
Yes.
Gatling gun, yes. All right. 4-1 the score. Deborah Lee looking for a machine gun.
Or what happened? She's
She's out.
She's out, but I said gun. So
Now, wait a minute. That's a match. 4-2. Okay. Okay, Nipsey Russell.
I wanted to represent the organization,
Yes.
so I put a hood on the hood.
You put a hood on the hood. A good answer. Gilmore wins the game, and there's a hood on the hood. Colleen is leaving here with a total of $600 and our best wishes. Thank you for being here, Colleen. Goodbye. So long, good buddy. Are you ready? Well, we're ready for you. We're flying this thing here and turning it around. There's the star wheel, and we're all set for Jill Moore. We polled the studio audience not too long ago and said, write down your best answer to this. Best in blank. Now, if you match the answer they wrote down most frequently, you get $500. For matching the second most popular answer, $250. And then if you match that third, you get $100. 3 of our 6 stars will help. Charles? What's that? I didn't hear you.
Did you tell me Charlie's Angels has changed, you know, for the fall?
No.
Charlie's Gypsies.
Charlie's Gypsies are going to call.
Best in town.
Best in town?
Nipsey?
I'm sitting next to this great animal lover, and I'm thinking of the term that they use in the kennels. Best in the show.
Best in show?
Yeah,
Okay.
dog show.
Betty?
Well, now that Nipsey has taken my best in the West.
Best in the West. Best in the West, best in show, and best in town are the 3 they've given you. Do you have a better one that you'd like to substitute?
No.
Which one of those 3 do you want?
West.
Best in the West is what we want. Let's go up there and see if we've got it under the $100 number. Best in the world. Okay. All right, that's a good one. Let's look at that $250 number. Best in town. Okay, Charles gave you that one. We're looking for best in the West.
Here it comes.
Here we go with the big one.
Right here.
Yes! Congratulations. Now, you pick up another bundle of loot here. You have a total of $600, and we'll carry on later, but right now we got to do a little business with America, okay?
Your dinner party was a hit. Your dishwasher took a hit. Your teen is giving laundry a try. Your dryer left you hung out to dry. Date night with the crush. Your toilet won't flush. Luckily, American Home Shield is there to fix or replace covered appliances and home systems to help you stay on course and budget. Protect what you don't expect. Visit ahs.com and get a free quote today.
When you decide you want to lose weight, you can DIY. Or you can try a slice with Weight Watchers. A program based on behavior change science, proven to be twice as effective as doing it alone. Start today. Hurry, offer ends soon.
At Doan's, we know one thing and one thing only. Backs. Strained backs from weekend chores to pulled backs doing your favorite hobbies. We even know quarterbacks. Doan's, the experts in back pain relief for more than 100 years. Available at a store near you.
We all know that we'll eventually need a will. Eventually. How about right now? Trust and Will has taken the process of creating your will and made it easy. Like while you're lounging on the couch, easy. Trust and Will is designed by attorneys, but customized by you. One question at a time. All documents are state-specific, legally valid, and start at just $159. That's not a typo. Find the plan that's right for you at trustandwill.com.
Homeowners, when your water or sewer line breaks, it's expensive and often not covered by basic homeowners insurance.
You could pay thousands.
Finding a good contractor can be tough.
Want this guy doing the job?
With a plan from HomeServe, call us. We'll send a contractor and there's no big bill.
Easy.
But don't wait. Get a plan from HomeServe before a line breaks.
Go online now.
Plans from HomeServe start at just $7.99 a month.
Call 1-833-751-3108 or visit homeserve.com.
At Omaha Steaks, we do burgers differently. We take a premium aged steak like this and turn it into a pure ground burger like this. So this is actually a ribeye. This is a New York strip, top sirloin, beef brisket, and this is a filet mignon. For a limited time, our Burger Perfection flight comes with 20 big, juicy burgers, all for just $79.99, plus free shipping. Get it today at omahasteaks.com/TV. This is Burger Perfection, guaranteed.
Here we go, Jill Moore. Now, she's won the $500, which means at least she can be playing for us 10 times that amount, or $5,000. However, if you'll step back into my little apartment here, I can see where I'm going to double your money. You double your money now with a lucky spin of the wheel anywhere in the stars. All right? Good luck to you. Must make one revolution. If that blue light comes on, you will double your money. Let's determine which star you'll be playing with. There you go with Nipsey. All right, $5,000 with Nipsey Russell. Here we go. Good luck to you. Ready, Nips?
Ready.
Shave blank. S-H-A-V-E blank. Shave blank.
Something just came in. All right.
He's ready. Now, Jill, give us the answer that he's given us, written on that card and put in the slot. If you do that, you get $5,000. Shave
Cream.
cream. Okay. You say shave cream will match you for the $5,000.
I guess it's no good to go by personal experiences. See, I shave close, and that's why I have a beard.
Oh, shave
What do you
close.
use, Nips?
Yeah, what do you use?
Shave cream.
Oh, cream. Ah. You got rooters out there in the audience? Okay. $5,600 for Jill Moore, and she's very, very happy. All right. Jill, we'll give you a chance to get your act together while we bring on a new player. Here comes Bob and Delicati. Okay, there you go. Hello, Bob.
How you doing, Gene?
Jill, I'm very well, thank you. She's very excited. And
Congratulations.
She's very happy. And we welcome you, sir.
Thank you.
Ask you to tell us a little bit about yourself. You talk while I drink a little grapefruit juice here.
I'm from Long Island, New York.
Good old Long Island.
Sure. More New Yorkers than Californians here.
You what?
More New Yorkers than Californians here.
That's true, yeah. Right.
You're all with me. I work in construction and home remodeling, and I might be staying out here opening up my own business. And I
Well,
love to
all
play
right.
sports and stay in shape. And here to win money.
Okay, he says it all right there. Good luck to you, Bob. Let's get with it here. Now, A or B for you, sir?
B for Bob.
What? B?
B.
All right. Someone was saying something to me?
Oh, no, not us.
David Doyle got the giggles.
Oh.
Which
George
is so
said-
unusual
Cheer
for
up,
him. He's so
David.
depressed all the time.
See, I'm going to be all headed.
Yes.
I already read this. I know the answer.
Right, write your answer down. I'll let them guess at the question. George said, my wife is such a rotten cook. Last night she made pot roast. Today I sold the leftovers to a blank factory. My wife is a rotten cook. She made pot roast. Today I sold the leftovers to a blank factory.
Would it be out of line if I walked up and gave that young lady this winning card, or would you pass it to her?
I'll pass it to you. Did you autograph it?
I did.
Yes, he signed
That's
it
your
on the back.
$5,000 winning
There's the
card.
winning card for you. All right, Bob. George said, my wife is such a rotten cook. Last night she made pot roast. Today I sold the leftovers to a blank factory.
Cement factory.
Cement factory. I suppose someone in the building trades business might say that. What did you say?
Well, there are types of what I said that are called cement. Glue.
Glue factory. You know, they make glue out of... All right, Brett. Let's see it.
Am I glue?
Glue. There's a gypsy with an earring.
No, I'm here to remind the audience that Bob Mackey made my outfit and that Gypsy Week is October 3rd to the 9th. And moving right along here on Gypsy Week.
Come on.
Don't breathe, my toupee could come off in this outfit. Fertilizer like my gypsy ass.
Okay, Bob is looking for the answer. Cement. Now, she made pot roast today, sold the leftovers to a...
Well, I just want to say one thing. I said shoe factory because, you know, leather. I mean, pot roast is like leather. When it's tough.
Yeah. All right.
It's like my mother's pot roast. Yeah.
Oh. Mom, she's
Worse.
knocking your
Mom,
pot
I'm
roast.
sorry,
What
but I
kind of
hated
business
it.
is that? Okay. All right, Nipsey.
When my fork got stuck in the gravy, I sold it to a glue factory.
Glue. Okay. Got a little glue for us?
2 for shoe and 3 for glue.
Oh, 2 shoes and lots of glue there. Now, Jill Moore, we've got one for you of equal difficulty, and it says, Dumb Donald is so dumb. He turned on his TV and thought that blank was a comedy. Dumb Donald is so dumb he turned on his TV and thought that blank was a comedy. Now, there's one obvious answer to this.
There is?
I think so. Okay?
He has such bad taste.
No.
Dear, no, he was dumb.
He is so dumb. He turned on his TV set and thought that blank was a comedy. All right, we're already up there. And we'll come over here to Jill.
Wait, hold it. 1 minute. I have the...
You change your mind.
Yes, just a minute.
Doesn't she have a quick mind?
Wait a minute. Just a minute.
Look, an invisible gypsy hand is making her right.
Yes.
Okay.
There's a story.
She was right with both
Dumb
hands. One of
Donald
them
is
was
so
frozen.
dumb, Jill. He turned on his TV and thought that blank was a comedy.
I'll say news.
Well, what's wrong with that?
Well, I don't know. I was trying to think of a crime show.
A crime show?
I was thinking that might be. But
No,
the
news is an excellent
yeah,
answer.
good.
He's so
The
dumb he
same
turned on the
difference.
news and he thought, oh, isn't that funny? Well, that's not funny at all, right?
That's right. That certainly is right.
You must have a winner.
I don't know. I don't. Darn it! I was going to say news. I don't know if this describes what I mean. Do you know the thing that's on the screen after the shows go off and you sit there late into the night drinking and looking at it?
Yes.
Test pattern.
Is that the time signal?
No, that's the test pattern.
Test pattern. Sorry.
The test pattern,
That's
yes.
what I meant.
You meant test pattern.
I meant test pattern, but a gypsy stole it from.
How many years? How many years have you been in television?
I just sit there.
And you don't know the test pattern is an
I'm
integral
us-
part of our
I'm
business.
usually so tired or bombed out of it by the time
Oh, I
come
see.
to it.
Okay.
Do gypsies have calluses? Okay. Oh, it's just terrible. You see that? There was the 6 o'clock news. I threw it out because I thought, oh no, it's that prayer they do at the end of the day. What do they call that?
Sermonette.
Thank you. I couldn't...
Sermonette was a comedy program.
News for
Another
that
good
crappy
shot,
answer.
yes?
Well, that's in bad taste, an answer like that.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Sermonette.
Sermonette, of course. All right, now we come to Deborah Lee. Dumb
Yeah.
Dumb So Dumb He Turned His TV thought that news was a...
I came through for the lady. News.
News, yeah. Right. Nipsey, what the heck are you doing down there?
Deborah Lee touted me off my good answer.
What was that?
Sermonette. No,
Sermonette.
I had a presidential speech.
Presidential speech?
Yes.
That wouldn't have matched either.
That would have matched.
But
No.
it would show how dumb Donald was, wouldn't
That's
it?
true, yes, of course.
But at least you matched Brett and Charles.
Yes.
I thought of the perfect
That shows how
answer.
dumb we are.
I thought of the perfect answer when it was just too late. It should be a real opposite, right?
Right.
And I just didn't think of the Betty White show in time, so I wrote Sermonette.
Sermonette. Okay. So there we are at the end of round one. 1-0 the score, and now this message for America.
Astapro Allergy. Steroid-free allergy relief that starts working in 30 minutes, while other allergy sprays take hours. With Astapro's unbeatably fast allergy relief, you can Astapro and go.
It's quite the buffet at this hotel, isn't it? It really is. And so close to the stadium. I managed to book the last room for $150.
I booked the last room a few months back.
I booked the last room a week ago.
I booked yesterday. One night, $99.
What?
How?
Some hotel booking sites panic you into booking the last room, but they often don't have all the availability. Instead, use Trivago. Trivago will search for available rooms and compare hotel prices from hundreds of websites worldwide.
At least I got the last ticket to the game.
Me too.
Hotel? Trivago.
So many hotels.
Trouble booking the family vacay? Come on. Comfort does free hot breakfast for the whole fam. They have waffles. And splendid pools. Book direct at choicehotels.com.
Skating for over 45 years has taken a toll on my body. I take Cunol Turmeric because it helps with healthy joints and inflammation support. Cunol, the brand I trust. Introducing Cunol Joint Health with turmeric, type 2 collagen, and more.
Your shipping manager left to find themselves, leaving you lost. You need to hire.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Indeed Instant Match instantly delivers quality candidates matching your job description. Visit Indeed.com/hire.
My father didn't know his dad.
She knew that I always want to know more about my family history.
With Ancestry, I dug and dug until I found some information.
I was able to find out more than just a name.
And then you add it to the tree. And I found ship manifests.
Birth certificate.
Wow. Look at your dad.
I love it so much to know where my father worked, where he grew up. It's like you discover a new family member.
Discover even more at Ancestry.com.
For the ultimate in game show fun.
All right, man, let's get it done.
There's only one Family Feud. Weeknight starting at 10:30 on Game Show Network.
Okay. Now, if you're all ready, we'll carry on here. This is the second and final round. Bob, you want A or B?
B, please.
B it is. Everyone will play since he matched no one in the first round.
All right.
Here it is. There's a story the gypsies say is true. That when you love with golden earrings, he belongs to you. That's not the question.
Believe it.
No. Here it is. Norma said.
How to get into a good act, didn't you? The gypsy act worked and you knew it.
Yes, right.
But with
right,
that
right.
suit, it kills it.
Norma said to Walter, "How did your two front teeth get broken?" And Walter said, "Well, when I was in New York, I got so drunk, I went to Central Park and tried to give a hickey to a blank."
You should get from New York, right?
Right. That's very good, lady.
You better
Okay.
get this New Yorker.
All right, everybody finish down here. Ready up there.
Yeah! You just having the best time.
Endelicati. Nice name. Norma said to Walter, "How did your two front teeth get broken?" And Walter said, "Well, when I was in New York, I got so drunk I went to Central Park and tried to give a hickey to a blank."
To a statue.
Good answer. That's a really good answer. That's how you could break your two front teeth. Try to give a hickey. He was really drunk.
Yes, he was. I said he tried to give a hickey to a gypsy mugger.
A gypsy mugger. Well, your teeth could get broken that way, too.
That's a terrific answer. I'm sorry I didn't do it. I just said I tried to give to my...
Marion Lauren, you are not dead.
A mugger.
A mugger.
but statue's
Okay.
much better.
All right, Bob Indelicati is
yo.
looking.
Wow.
yo.
Hey, I'm from New York. I go through those parks, and I said statue. In fact, that's how I got this.
He appreciated that.
See,
yes.
most of the statues in Central Park are of people on horses. So
Yes.
I said,
A mugger.
a mugger.
Okay. Yeah, but the drunk wouldn't know.
Oh, I
You know,
see.
He'd kiss the horse and break his teeth. Wouldn't he?
That's funny. I was torn. I almost said horse.
Yes.
But I said statue.
Oh, you did? Oh, you got two. There we are in the middle of round two. 2-1 is the score. Now we've got this for you.
Get down with your fun and funky game show family. Match Game, another episode next, only on Game Show Network.
They get it. They know how it works. And more importantly, it works for them.
I don't have any anxiety about money anymore.
I don't have to worry about a mortgage payment every month.
It allowed me to live in my home and not have to pay payments.
Linda, Dinah, Joanne, very different people. But they do have a couple of things in common. They love their home and they know their stuff. They all talked about the counseling they got so they knew how a reverse mortgage worked and how it could be a real financial solution for their retirement.
If you're 62 or older and own your home, find out how you could access your home's equity to give you cash now and when you need it in the future. A reverse mortgage could put more money in your pocket by eliminating your monthly mortgage payments, paying off higher interest credit cards, and covering medical costs.
A person like me needed to get a reverse mortgage to change my life. It was the best thing I've ever done. And
Really?
Yes, without a doubt.
Just like these folks, AAG can show you how a reverse mortgage loan uses your built-up home equity to give you tax-free cash. They also know they can pay it back whenever it works for them.
It's a good thing. Call right now to receive your free no-obligation info kit. The kit will show you how you could get the cash you need using your home's equity as a reverse mortgage from AAG. Call 800-721-8608.
I've been with AAG for quite a while now. I think they're the real deal. So look, why don't you get the facts like these folks did and see if a reverse mortgage could work for you?
Call AAG, the country's #1 reverse mortgage lender. Call 800-721-8608. 800-721-8608.
When it comes to clogged gutters, you might say I've seen it all. Weaves, spinners, wiffle balls, you name it. Because any gutter open to the elements is going to gather debris and clog over time. And that can cause all kinds of problems. But get Leaf Filter and the problem's solved.
Leaf Filter's patented technology keeps debris out of your gutters for the life of your home.
It's dependable, proven, tested. Like me.
So when experience matters, get Leaf Filter. Call 833-LEAF-FILTER or visit leaffilter.com.
Hey, you gotta see this.
Get who gets you on eHarmony. Get started for free.
Hello. Bye.
Dearly beloved.
Yeah. Well, listen, you were all splendid
Thank you.
for these past 5 performances.
Who was the best? Who was the best?
Well,
I was the best in the West.
well, you were wonderful. You were all wonderful, and I do appreciate it.
What
is it?
Look at that red handkerchief.
Is that the handkerchief of
the gypsy turd?
Gypsy handkerchief. Gene Rayburn here. Next time we get together, these are the bodies who will be on the stage live.
Nipsey Russell, Brett Summers, Charles Nelson Riley, Valerie Bertinelli, Lou Edward Asner, Patty Dugaston.
Join us next week for the AMP Gypsy Caravan. Come on.
Some say it's too exciting. Others, too dramatic. Well, we say it's 2 great hours with 2 great game shows. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, followed by Deal or No Deal. Weekdays starting at 11 on Game Show Network.